Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to today's Bitcoin update and the altcoin party as well for Wednesday, 3rd of August. So the troublemaker is here. We're going to talk about the troublemaker, which is actually Bitcoin. And I don't know for what reason when I want it to go down, it doesn't move. When I want it to go up, it doesn't move. It just goes on by itself. And we're going to talk about different coins as well, which is on the list here, Ethereum, from Ethereum to JASMY. And it's going to be a long, long discussion. So let's dive straight into it. Right off the bat, I do see Bitcoin actually making this descending, broadening wedge. Yesterday, did probably made a fake out and then came down and then again moved sideways. Now it's breaking out again. And this time it looks like Bitcoin is interested to go to $23,589, and that's where you might find Bitcoin to move to. So we have some unfinished business right now currently, and this is the only thing I'm going to talk about at the moment, and that's the dominance, okay? So dominance just shows that Bitcoin has to somehow make its way to the upside, okay? So what I'm looking for dominance here, if I dive into the daily time frame as well, is that you are coming down for this price level, which is going to be 5.53%. Okay, so that was the descending triangle for dominance right there. You broke to the downside and you're looking to come down to 5.53%. That's where you're going to be landing. And now that you're making that drop for dominance down here, then you're going to be looking for Bitcoin to actually go up there. Okay, so it seems like at the moment it's just doing that. We might be looking at dominance, moving down for the next 2-3 days as well, and then Bitcoin for the next 2-3 days actually starts to climb to the upside. So it is what it is at the moment, and that's going to be pretty much it right now for Bitcoin. Just a very small comment on this one, and let's move on to the next altcoin party and start the show off. I do believe that if you're looking to come down there, then Bitcoin might probably be looking to shift up to maybe that 24,000 region as well. Let's see what happens anyway, finger crossed. And the first coin to talk about on the altcoin part is going to be Ethereum now. Okay, ETH to USD. Right, amazing. So we saw Ethereum actually bouncing off this area yesterday, and that was pretty amazing, pretty sick. We did have, some sort of a rectangle right there, and all you did is you pushed to the upside, came down, and I've told you that if you do actually come down to retest this level, that would be amazing. Okay, so you've done the retest, and it seems like you're still interested to move to that particular price target, which is going to be $2,500. An amazing entry can still be entered here with a stop loss down there for a 5.26%, and we're looking for a potential 52% move to the upside as well. So that would be amazing. Let's see. It's all a bump and run pattern right now, still in play, and it's doing quite good right now. We have a 50% potential move to the upside, and Ethereum has been doing quite good at the moment. And if that dominance is going to drop, I do highly reckon that you're going to be looking at this thing to actually move to the upside as well. So this is a stop loss that can actually be placed down there. And let's see what happens. It is what it is. It's on a journey to $2,500. Unless we don't come down here, then there could be a deeper retracement if we lose $1,552, and that would be a problem. So that's it for this Ethereum. Quick one. Let's move on to the next one, which is going to be Solana. All right, so let's talk about Solana here. We're still maintaining that ascending triangle kind of thing right now. So if we were to talk about an entry for Solana here, then you might be looking for 3.74% loss to the downside. And if anything works on your favor, then you're looking for a nice 60% move to the upside as well. So let's dive into the 4-hour time frame here. And I highly do reckon that you are looking amazing, amazing for Solana right now. That would be amazing entry, by the way. We're just right on the support here, and that can be a stop loss down here for 3.84%. You might get lucky because this is bouncing off the ascending triangle support right now. So that's actually pretty good. Based on what I'm looking for on the charts right now. So if you do actually make that amazing pull to the upside, that would be amazing. I just hope that in the next coming few days, because you've already made this retracement to the downside and potentially just come up, go down, come up, go down like this, move sideways, break it out, and then you start to move to the upside once again. The technical target of Solana is going to be up here nearly $62, and that's going to be an amazing, amazing price appreciation of nearly 45% move to the upside. And if be careful, if you do actually start to come down, lose this level, backtest and fail, then there's a good chance that you're looking to roll down to $28.5. But something tells me, the way we've spoken about dominance on Bitcoin update, that means that you might be lucky enough to see Solana move back up, and probably because of that, one wick to the downside, and then you have an inverted hammer. So it could be possible that you actually do go back up to this level, $41.37, and then you make that bullish ladder bottom from there, and then you start to actually move to the upside once again. And that's it for today's Solana video update. I'm going to see you with this one. Let's talk about the next one. It's going to be the lever. Alrighty, so here we are. We talked about lever previously. The break was to the upside, and we are looking for lever to basically continue higher, which is going to be up here to that level. Now that you've broken out of the descending triangle, but you broke the descending triangle to the upside, right? Previously did break to the downside, made a fake out, pushed to the upside very quickly. All right. The move has been done to the upside. The question is this a fake out? Is that a fake out? It can be a fake out and you can still come down and you can be trapped, because it does love to make fake outs. One fake out was done right over there, right? With the wick, pop to the upside, make a bullish closing, and then trap you, and then went inside. One wick fake out, came down. Another wick fake out, came down. And you do have this one more break to the upside. Can it be a fake out and then come down once again? That's the question that I'm going to help you answer. And in order for that one to be answered, you must wait for a retest always. So if you do come down to this level, perhaps if you're looking to come down here to 2781 and retest this neckline that you've broken out of, and you bounce off that level to continue higher, then there's a good chance you've made the retest and you're looking to go to 3766. But just in case you do come down and you start to take out this level, which is going to be 2638, then that was almost like a perfect fake out, and you're looking to actually come down to the technical target, which is down there. And that's pretty much it for this level video update. Nothing fancy here, just the retest. The breakout is done. The 50% of the work is done. 50% of the work is going to be the retest. Can you hold the retest? Then that will be good. All right, so let's move on to the next coin, which is going to be bond. Righty, so the journey for bond continues to the downside. We're still looking for that 5 point long-weighted price target for $5 right now, out of a bear flag that I was talking about previously. And there's this resistance coming in as well. We're looking for that resistance right over there on the 4-hour time frame. Let me actually remove every drawings and let's restart once again, right? So let's go back to where you started off with bond. So we saw some potential big moves. Okay, you went sideways, make the push, made another sideways, perhaps another continuation pattern, went up, another continuation pattern, went up. Now you came down, and you just as you make continuation pattern for the upside, this to me is just came down, made that bearish. This is known as a bear pennant, by the way, and that's the reason why that bear pennant is looking to break down to $5. And unfortunately, that's a technical target. Unless you don't come up and break the bear pennant and hold the bear pennant, that means come up here, go to $13, hold $11, and then that's where you actually start to move to the upside. So that's how you come down, and this is where you can reverse like this. Okay, so for that one, that basically means you break this level. $11 is what's needed to break. You did try to come up and break it, but you got rejected, and now you're still continuing on to go to the downside, right? So that's just my take about it. $5 still pending. How do you go there? When do you go there? I just don't know, but the journey nonetheless is going to be there. So this is the pennant that we're talking about. We broke out of the pennant. You just take the top here to the bottom of that pennant, and this is where you're breaking out of it. This is where you're looking to come down to, and that's going to be exactly the $5 region, just right there. Okay, and it is what it is. It's just now that you're moving in a journey wave. Went down, came up, went down, potentially going to move down again like this, go up, and until maybe 11th of August, you're going to actually meet the technical target to the downside there. Who knows? And that's it for this bond update. Let's move to the next coin, which is going to be Phil. Filecoin, right? All right, so let's talk about Phil coin in here. So we've got overextended with Phil at the moment. And previously you just moved sideways on a 4 hour time frame. Here you went sideways like that. Probably this was like a very big accumulation phase. You made the accumulation, came up here, made a bull flag, broke, absolutely melted to the upside. But there's something that I want to say, that there could be a dirty retest. Okay, a dirty retest can happen. There are two things to talk about. One is going to be the dirty retest, and one is going to be the bear flag. So what is the dirty retest? Now, when you broke out of this level, right, you just continued, and normally what you're looking for whenever you break out is the retest. You come down for the retest and hold the retest, bounce off the support, and then you actually move to the target. Okay, but when you actually just break out and shoot suddenly to the upside, the dirty retest happens, that you go back down to the support and actually fall down to the support. And that's something I'm expecting that can happen. Number two is this bear flag here that you're putting in right now for the coin as well. Okay, so that bear flag has pretty much been made. And if I actually try to zoom in here, we're going to talk about it. So you're now coming down right there, and that's the bear flag that you've made, just like that. Okay, this is the bear flag, and it's a pretty much confirmed bear flag, and you can see you're not breaking out of it. You're still under this level and resistance. So if you look at it that way, you're looking for Phil to basically retrace all the way down to this price level, and that's going to be down to $5.5 at the moment. That's the bear flag technical target. And unless you don't actually break the flag and come up to $8.9, I think that's going to be invalidated. So the safe spot is going to be $8.9. Come to $8.9, and that would be amazing to maybe make the move back up to this level and make a double top, and then who knows, or continue higher. It can be anything. So that's it for this update on Phil. Let's move on to the next one. It's going to be MATIC. All right, let's talk about MATIC once again here. So we have the double top, probably the double top coming in. The retracement right now, the correction for MATIC is overdue. It's overlong. We've been waiting for a long time, right? We've been overextended. It actually retraced down here, went to the upside, got rejected, and again started retracing down like this. So what are you gonna do? Is it gonna actually go up? Is it gonna go down? What are we about to experience in this case? Okay. What I'm going to say is that let's use fib retracement, and let's remove all the drawings, and let's talk about fib retracement and where the hell are we based on a fib retracement correction. So from the bottom here to that wick top right over there, uh, we're bouncing off the zero point 0.5 level, right? We're bouncing off the zero point 0.5. He just came down, retraced down to this level. 0.382 can actually be a little bit of resistance. Who knows? We can actually make the whole retracement down to 0.618 as well. Okay. Yeah. Normally they like to actually retrace down to the golden ratio, but if you bounce off the zero point 0.5 as well, you might have made a little bit of a strong level, because you do have another influence here and another influence here. So what I'm going to say is, if you want to continue lower, this can actually perhaps start a little bit of a move back up to this level of 94 cents as well. So what I'm going to say is that if you do come down and lose this level, which is going to be nearly 84 cents, lose that level, then you're looking for golden ratio, and you can even actually hold the golden ratio. And if you lose the golden ratio, then there's a good chance that you're looking to retrace deep down to the 1.618. And that's my take. That's actually my take. Okay. And that can actually mean that you're looking for this double top to play out. So if that's going to be a double top, that's going to be a neckline somewhere here. And you can see that when you break out of this double top, then that correction actually does take you down where? To that golden ratio as well. So this is where you break out, and it actually does take you down to the golden ratio. And it's a place you never back tested as well previously. So that's it for this update on MATIC. I'm going to talk about the next one now, which is going to be SHIB. Yeah, moving on with SHIB. SHIB is still looking precisely nice. Okay, really nice. Inverse head and shoulder, and you're still maintaining this inverse head and shoulder. So that's your left shoulder here. You got your head there. You got your right shoulder here. It's just a matter of time that you come in and break this level, and then you start to move to the upside. So if this right shoulder was to be destroyed, then we're looking for a loss here of nearly 4.6%, but you can actually end up with the 23% move to the upside for SHIB at the moment. So it's really beautiful. It's a nice, good, left shoulder head here and the right shoulder there. So you can actually be lucky even if you make an entry here. Can actually perhaps come up, break this level, and try to move up to that level once again. So it's pretty much a very straightforward update. Whatever this is, it's better to trade on a confirmation. You actually just come up, break this level, come for the retest, hold the retest, and then boom, you're really good to go up to 1488, and that would be amazing. That would be really, really amazing. So all in all, the structure is looking quite good at the moment. You do have different inverse head and shoulder. You have another head and shoulder here. Previously, it actually played out with this left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder came down, break this neckline, and you can see it actually pretty much went to the target. Okay, so it's doing a nice, good chart pattern right now, at least for now. But the issue is we need a breakout and a retest, and that's where you can actually be more confident with the trade. Okay, so in here can actually be a risky risk, and you can take that risky risk thing if you want to take that risky risk thing, and you can get lucky, and then you can get the profit whatever, and that would be amazing, right? But to me, it's always good for breakout confirmation and then boom, move to the upside, and that pretty much gives you a nice, amazing confidence that hey, it's up from there. And that's it for this SHIB. Let's talk about the next one, which is going to be Polkadot. All right, it's been a while. Let's talk about Polkadot in here. Actually, I've talked about Polkadot before, and let's dive into the daily once again. And Polkadot does look pretty good to me because all you did for Polkadot right now is you moved actually sideways like this, and you broke out of this level, came down for the retest. You're pretty much passing the retest right now, and you might see this coin end up coming up to this level, which is the $9.77. Okay, but retest happens with 3 4 candles. They like to make 3 4 candles, like go up, come down, go up, come down, and then boom, finally go up. So there's a good chance that you might even see this thing coming down for a stop loss hunt as well, and then finally make a stop loss hunt, and then move to $9.77 at the moment. But it's a technical target that is pending. You never know. You can actually just push to the moon all of a sudden, and then go up to that particular price target and price level. And that's it for this very quick update on Polkadot. That's a technical target, 9.77, and you might be actually looking forward to make some moves to the upside to that level. So let's move on to the next coin, which is going to be Cardano. All right, so here we are with Cardano right now, and the last time I talked about Cardano is that you have finally made the break for Cardano, and it's looking amazing and beautiful. Okay, you moved sideways like this, came sideways, break to the upside, and now you're coming down, and you're pretty much bouncing off the retest. But this daily candle has 15 minutes to close the candlestick. This green candle that you see, it's not confirmed just yet, and there's a little bit of shadiness, and I'm going to talk about the shadiness of the retest here, because this line hasn't been properly touched, which is 1.78. It should have held this line, but what you did is you came near the line and you're just bouncing off that level, which is actually not very, very trusted at the moment, because my take is it was supposed to come down actually to this level here, which is going to be 1.7695. That's the proper area for the retest. But there could be one more case that you can make. No, that's the first key level. These are known as key levels, and I can be totally wrong, and this can actually be another key level that you're holding right now. So that's also valid, because that's still a trend line nonetheless. But this first trend line has less touch than this second trend line. This is looking way more better than the first one at the moment. But let's see, this can actually be the end of it, and you can actually just bounce off and go to 2.3. And I'm actually looking forward for the $2.3 region at the moment. And that's it for this Cardano quick update. Let's move on to the next and the last coin, which is going to be JASMY. Right, whatever JASMY is doing right now, we do have JASMY moving sideways at the moment, and the same story continues on with JASMY. So came down here, moved to the upside, came down again, moved to the upside right here, and it's starting to actually come back up here and probably break out of this level, come for the retest, and we're good to go to move to the upside. I just want to say the following. If you ever see JASMY trying to come down here again and lose this level, then there could be a good chance that you're going to lose that level and come down to this level, which is going to be 6.8, perhaps 6.8653, whatever this level is going to be. And if you actually break out of this sideways movement and you start to make the rally to the upside once again, then there's a good chance that you're looking to put yourself to come up to 14270. And if you do get lucky with an entry here, and you actually do end up going there, then that is a 43% move to the upside with a stop loss down here with a 6% loss to the downside as well. So it's all about who's going to win between the buyers and the sellers at the moment, and that's pretty much sums up for this Bitcoin update and the alts party as well. Hope you enjoyed this one. Leave your coins in the comment section below, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Hello, office.